I heard the whir of helicopter blades slicing through the night, hovering menacingly over my house. 3 men in tactical gear, HOA emblazoned on their chests, rappelled onto my roof. One raised a crowbar, aiming for the skylight. My heart raced as I flipped the switch labeled defense mode. What happened next? They never saw it coming. It all began with a letter. It arrived on a sunny Tuesday, nestled between a delivery slip and a pizza coupon in my mailbox. A cream-colored envelope bore the HOA's logo, a gaudy tree and picket fence. I nearly tossed it, expecting another petty fine like the last 5 letters. But this one felt different. Notice of violation screamed in bold red across the top. Dear Mr. Carter, it read, you are in violation of HOA Regulation 412B, aesthetic uniformity. Your front door is an unauthorized shade of blue. Acceptable colors are eggshell white, beige, or light gray. Comply within 48 hours or face escalated penalties. I crumpled the letter, fuming. The door had been blue for 6 months. Why now? This was just the latest salvo in my 2-year war with the HOA. When I moved into Pinewood Estates, the neighborhood seemed idyllic, manicured lawns, friendly waves. But the letters started soon after. First, my trash can lingered curbside an hour too long. Then my lawn was too tall by an inch. My mailbox. Non-compliant. Fines piled up, hundreds of dollars for nonsense. Appeals to the HOA board. A clique of power-hungry busybodies went nowhere. The ringleader, Harold Grayson, was the worst. His crocodile tear smile and bone-crushing handshake barely masked his contempt. He tilted his head when I spoke, pretending to listen while plotting his next move. Grayson hated me because I didn't fit his mold. I was the outsider, a single tech consultant who worked from home, skipped block parties, and didn't kiss up. When I painted my door blue, a quiet middle finger to his regime, he took it personally. Now he was out for blood. I was still gripping the crumpled letter when a low thump-thump-thump echoed in the distance. Construction, I thought, until the sound grew louder, rattling my windows. Coffee sloshed from my mug. I yanked open the blinds and froze. A matte black helicopter, unmarked, loomed over my house. Ropes dropped, and 3 men in tactical gear slid onto my roof. My phone buzzed, a text from my neighbor, Sam. Dude, why's a chopper over your place? I backed away from the window as the men landed with heavy thuds. HOA glared in white letters across their vests. One drew a crowbar, another wielded an electric saw. Sparks flew as they attacked my skylight. My pulse hammered. I dialed 911, hands shaking. 911, what's your emergency? Men are on my roof, breaking in. I shouted. Sir, we show sanctioned HOA activity at your address. Contact your HOA representative. Local authorities can't intervene. What the hell does that mean? Have a nice day? Click. I stared at my phone, dumbfounded. Glass shattered above, shards raining onto my floor. A man dropped through the skylight, boots thudding. His gloved hand reached for a pistol. Mr. Carter, he said, voice eerily calm. You were warned about the door. You're insane. I backed against the wall, eyes darting to the console I'd installed months ago when the HOA's harassment escalated. The man's finger tightened on the trigger. I lunged, slamming the defense mode button. A hum filled the house. Red targeting lasers snapped on, painting the walls. Outside, turrets rose from their housings with a mechanical whine. The man's eyes widened. Stand down, I yelled. The lasers glowed brighter. His hand twitched toward his pistol. Target acquired, the AI intoned. Chaos erupted. Grayson's voice barked from the roof. Breach it. Another man swung a crowbar, shattering the skylight further. Glass sprayed like shrapnel. Engage, I shouted. A turret fired. Thump. A rubber round slamming the first man's chest. He gasped, flying backward, crashing against the wall. The second man leaped through, taser raised. The turret locked on. Fire, I commanded. Thump. The round hit his thigh with a sickening crack. He screamed, collapsing. On the roof, the third man scrambled for the helicopter, but a second turret tracked him. Thump. The round struck his back, sending him spinning, dangling helplessly from his harness. Grayson appeared at the skylight's edge, fists clenched. Enough, he roared. I hit the speaker. You brought a SWAT team to my house. You think you've won? Grayson snarled. This isn't over. The mistake, I said, was thinking you could break in and walk away. His hand darted to his belt, drawing a taser. Target locked, the AI announced. Don't, I warned. The laser hovered over his heart. You're bluffing, he growled. Try me. For a tense moment, neither of us moved. Grayson's jaw clenched. Stand down, he muttered. The AI chimed. Threat assessment reduced. You'll regret this, he spat. Let's see how the courts like you're breaking and entering, I shot back. Oh, and the live stream. His face paled. I nodded toward a blinking camera in the corner. YouTube. 15,000 viewers and climbing. You're on private property, he stammered. With a gun, tactical gear, and a helicopter? That's a bad look, Harold. His hands shook. I'll bury you. Funny, I said, because it looks like you're the one buried. Grayson's eyes flicked to the camera. He knew he was trapped. Pull back, he roared. The helicopter's roar intensified. His wounded men clipped into ropes, retreating. Grayson locked eyes with me. This isn't over. I smiled. It's a good start. The chopper lifted, fading into the night. The turrets powered down. Threat neutralized, the AI announced. I exhaled, hands trembling. My phone buzzed. Sam. Holy crap. Another from Lisa. Was that a helicopter? I typed back. You should have seen their faces. A knock at the door. Dude, you alive? Sam called. I opened it. He stood barefoot in pajamas, hair wild. You took down HOA goons with turrets? Yeah, I said, voice raw. He stepped inside, eyeing the shattered glass and scorch marks. And you streamed it? I opened YouTube. The video was live, 62,000 viewers. Comments flooded. This guy's a legend. HOA's lost it. Building turrets ASAP. Sam whistled. They'll come for you. I know. A black SUV pulled up. A tall man in a suit emerged, gray hair slicked back, clipboard in hand. He approached with a surgeon's calm. Mr. Carter, he said, you'll hear from our lawyers. Good, I replied. Tell them to call mine. The HOA doesn't tolerate violence. You mean the violence your goons started? You escalated, he said. I defended my property. I nodded at my phone. 62,000 people saw how it went. His jaw twitched. You're making a mistake. No, I said. The mistake was thinking you could keep getting away with this. Sam snickered. The man's face darkened. And tell Grayson his medical bills are on you. I added. He turned, tires squealing as the SUV sped off. Sam grinned. You scared them. I pissed them off, I corrected. I grabbed 2 beers from the fridge, tossing one to Sam. We sat in silence, the adrenaline fading. The video hit 70,000 viewers. Sam broke the quiet. They'll come back. Yeah, I said, closing the app. But the system's ready. I slept soundly that night, but Grayson's parting words lingered. He'd return, through lawsuits, new rules, or worse. But I had the footage, the internet's eyes, and a system primed to fight. Next time, I'd be waiting. What do you think? Was I justified in escalating against the HOA's overreach, or did I go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's debate who's right in this neighborhood showdown. Hit that like button if you're Team Carter, and subscribe for more crazy updates. Trust me, this isn't over.